morning, students. Welcome to the history class. Today, I'd like to discuss with you in this video about the Kingdom of Magadha. Kingdom of Magadha. We have learnt that Vedic period was divided into two periods. Vedic period was divided into two: early Vedic period and later Vedic period. Now, early Vedic period, the Aryans settled down in the Indus region, and when they became the population started growing more, and they became started a settled life. Some of them migrated in search of more land towards the east, and they came to the plains of Ganga, that is Gangetic plain, and so there they settled down, and this area was full of forest, and so they had to clear the forest for the agricultural purposes. It was the most beautiful fertile land, and today also it is there. And so they settled in the Gangetic plain. And so in this, when they settled down, they lived in a groups. They lived in a groups. When they settled down, they lived in a group called Janapada. Janapada. Jana means people. Pad means feet. They put their feet in the Gangetic plain. They settled. That means they lived a settled life. And then they formed a group, which they with their help they used to live in a group. They were living, and when they had the group, that means any group. Whenever people come in group, there has to be a leader. So the leader was chosen by them, and so these were called republic. These were Janapadas were called as republic. When these Janapadas started growing more, then many Janapadas formed a larger Janapadas, which was known as Mahajanapadas or Great Republic. There, the kings kings were chosen, but later part of their rule. When the Mahajanapadas started forming, that means kingdom started forming. Kingdom started coming. Kings and kingdoms. So there were two types of kingdoms. So here I will tell you there were 16 Mahajanapadas. 16 Mahajanapadas. Among the 16 Mahajanapadas, 4 were very, very powerful ones. Which were the 4? There were the Magadha, Avanti, Koshala and Vatsa. They were most powerful kingdom or Mahajanapadas. And so they had the two types of rule. They had got the two types of rule. One was republic, the other one was monarchy. Republic means where the leader was chosen. The rulers, a group of people were chosen to govern the kingdom. That's why republic. As today we have democracy. Democracy or republic. Indian Republic. So we are republic today. So also those people also had in Mahajanapadas, these were their first type of Janapadas. They were having the republic type of rule. That means some group of people were selected or elected to rule the people. In the second part of the system of rule was monarchy. Monarchy means kingship, where king used to rule the kingdom. King was ruling the kingdom, and this was hereditary. It was hereditary. That means father was the king, then his son also become the king. The people had no choice but accept them as they are. And so this was the beginning of the king and kingdoms, Mahajanapadas. So the kingdom of Magadha. So let us come to the point that kingdom of, this is the main point, kingdom of Magadha. Between the Anga and Vatsa, the kingdom of Magadha corresponding to the modern day Bihar. Modern day Bihar. Today modern day Bihar was comprising of the kingdom of Magadha. Rajgriha was the capital city, and Bimbisara was the, and Ajatasattu were the ruler of Haryanka dynasty who ruled Magadha. What was the causes of the rise? Why they chose this area? Why? Number one, it was located at the confluence of the Ganga river, Son, Ganga, which made the water available for drinking and agriculture and transportation. So these are the important purpose that fulfilled in this area by the river Ganga and Son. Next one is it had the large deposit of iron ore, and so they used to make the iron implements to clear the ground and till the ground for agriculture. Number 3, it was also thickly forested, so they had enough of wood and elephant to prove to be invaluable during the war. So these were very, very important properties, assets they had. Number 3, rulers like Bimbisara and Ajatasattu helped it grow in prominence. That means these kings, they developed this area and became very, very rich and powerful. Next, Bimbisara was the first ruler of Magadha. He extended this kingdom up to the Anga in the east, and Bimbisara became the king on the 15th when he was 15 years old, very early age, and ruled for 52 years. And he was, he had the system of marriage system of expanding his kingdom. He married the princess of other tribes, and then he took the kingdom and joined them, and then this was the good relationship he built up, and then he expanded the kingdom. Okay, so it was the bilateral. So there was bilateral strengthen. That means two nations together, two kingdoms coming together became very, very powerful. He had got a large standing army. He had the largest standing army, so to say. And Ajatasattu was succeeded by his Bimbisara was succeeded by his ambitious son Ajatasattu. Ajatasattu killed his father to become the king, and he was so ambitious and so powerful, and under him the Magadha territory expanded almost in all directions. His kingdom was greatest achievement was defeating the Vajji and confederacy, of which most significant can also with the Lichvi tribe and all of Vaishali also was included in it. Ajatasattu also said to have built the stupa. First of all, he built the city of Patligram. Number 1, Patligram. Patligram, first name of Patna. Second name was Patliputra, second name. And third name is Patna. Third name is Patna. Built by Ajatasattu. Ajatasattu also built stupa in Rajgir, because that was the Buddhist place. And he called the first Buddhist council at Rajgir in 487 BCE. He died in 461 BC after reigning about 32 years. During this short period of time, 32 years only, and he established the kingdom and made the kingdom very, very rich and powerful. He was succeeded by the Sisunga dynasty. Sisunga dynasty ruled by was formed by Sisunga. He was the minister. In the Nagadaska dynasty, and the last Haryanka dynasty ruler overthrew the Sisunga, and then Sisunga dynasty was established. The capital of this dynasty initially was Rajgriha. Later it was shifted to Patliputra. The Kakavarna was reigning here. The capital may have also been shifted to Patliputra by Udayan. That is the understanding. During the successor, Udayan was the successor of Ajatashatru. This dynasty was succeeded by this yes, Sisunga dynasty was succeeded by Nanda dynasty. Nanda dynasty, and Mahapadmananda was the first ruler first king who was not from the Kshatriya clan. Kshatriya clan. Remember four social groups: the Brahmanas, Kshatriyas, the Vaishyas, and the Shudras. The Kshatriyas were the ruling class people, and so but Mahapadmananda was not a Kshatriya. Okay, he established Nanda ruler. Yes, the Nanda ruled Magadha between 364 BC and 221 BC. Dhanananda was the last king. Nanda king. However, he was not very popular, and he was overthrown by Chanakya, his minister only. With the help Chandragupta, Chanakya was the minister of Nanda dynasty. But then he was insulted. Chanakya was insulted, and so he decided to overthrow this dynasty. And so he chose this young man Chandragupta, and he made him king, and then he overthrew the Nanda dynasty. And then there was also at that time there was also invasion. Alexander's invasion came. Alexander, the Greek kingdom Macedonia, he came to India and defeated the king of Porus. King Porus, it was defeated, and thus Alexander entered into India. But we know that he did not stay, and whichever territory he had owned, he gave the governors were put, and then he went back, because his army said that we are not going to fight anymore, any further. We are not going to conquest. So the Alexander came here and went back. Okay, the battle between the Porus and Alexander was fought at the battle of Hydaspes at Jhelum. Hydaspes, near the river Jhelum. Remember that. And then what was the impact of the invasion? Please go through on page number 72 by yourself. Okay, so dear children, this is what I had to say in short, very fast, but then you need to go through this lesson.